What's up, Kryptonians? Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Strange Darling. And before I get started, just in case you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Superfan Show and stay tuned for more videos. Got some big announcements, got some new things that I'm trying out, so stay tuned for all of that. And as usual, the jokes will be here and they will be great. Well, I suppose great is a matter of perspective, but either way, I'll be here. This film stars Willa Fitzgerald, or Willa, I think her name is Willa, and it also stars Kyle Gallner. The interesting thing about this movie is that it is completely non-linear. Like, it doesn't tell its story in a straightforward line. I was thinking about doing that for the review. Like, I was thinking about having different parts of the review in different places, like in different order, like to confuse people. But then I thought, nah, you know what, you're doing too much. Let's just talk about the movie straightforward as it is. And what this movie is a cat and mouse serial killer versus the prey type of movie. This is a movie about a one-night stand. It goes really tragically and hilariously wrong, and now all of a sudden a victim is in a cat and mouse type of game with a serial killer chasing them all over the place. I see lots of movies, guys. I watch hundreds of them per year. I watch dozens of them almost every 2 weeks or something like that. So you guys know what I mean when I say I run across something truly unique. I don't know, sometimes it feels like you run into a lot of movies and a lot of movies just aren't fresh or new or innovative or creative or anything like that. Sometimes they're just remixed versions of movies that you've already seen, and it's just a matter of how well they do it. Holy shit, Strange Darling, yeah, I'd say it's a little something new. I'd say it's a little innovative and creative. Mostly just a badass time at the movie. Sharp, really excellent cinematography as well. I'm pretty sure this movie was shot on film, 35mm or something like that. One of the best screenplays that I think you'll see in 2024. This screenplay is incredible, and I need to see it nominated for something. I'm just kidding. I don't actually need to see it nominated for anything, but sure would be nice to see, like, damn near one of the best screenplays that I've seen in years, especially for a horror movie, nominated for something. Like, it would just be nice. Absolutely thrilled to see the way that this movie kind of keeps you guessing, keeps you on your toes. This is a film that leads you in one direction and then it kind of swivels and goes in different directions, and it leaves you constantly in a state of what's happening. How is this going to work out? Because it feels like it should be a straightforward movie about a victim trying to fight against the serial killer. Every time you think you've got this movie figured out, it goes in a different direction. And the way that it keeps these twists fresh, shout out to everybody involved, the direction, the screenplay, everybody. The musical score feels very bombastic and it feels very intense, and it definitely adds to the tension of the situation. This is a movie that has some expertly crafted and directed scenes of suspense. Like, there's just so many moments where you're kind of holding your breath. And at a certain point in the movie, I just didn't know what I wanted to happen. I was just like, wait a minute, wow, okay, I didn't expect them to do that, and now I don't know what to think. I was never bored. I was fully engaged the entire time, and I feel like that is the exact type of movie. That's the exact type of horror movie that I feel like a lot of fans need nowadays. This film is not into cheap thrills. It's not into fake scares. The scares are real. The tension is real. This is what you go to the movies for. But I like well-made films that just kind of drop you right into the middle of the action and then let you figure shit out from there. This also is really helped along by excellent performances by the leads in this movie. Willa Fitzgerald is sensational. Again, she should probably be nominated for something here. Kyle Gallner is also really incredible. I love what the film does with the revelations about his character and how that evolves over the course of the runtime. When you combine all the great things about filmmaking, including like editing and cinematography, sound design, musical score, like all of that shit, you add that to great performances and a screenplay that absolutely just does not let up and does not let you rest on your laurels, you have one of the best movies of the year. And I think that's what Strange Darling is. It is legitimately a movie that floored me from beginning to end. As far as negatives, I had to really stretch and reach like Mr. Fantastic style to try to find flaws with this movie. The only thing I can really speak to is that the ending of the movie does feel like it's stretched out a little bit. Certainly wish after all of that tension and suspense that there was something a little bit more climactic, something a little bit more final. I don't know, the movie just kind of slowly withers out, and some people might have an issue with that. You feel like the ending could have wrapped up a little bit quicker than it actually did. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's kind of presented in an epilogue type of way. As it stands, I don't know, it kind of drags a little bit. It's not Return of the King style ending, which is one of the greatest longest endings of all time, by the way. But it does kind of go on for a bit, and I have to prepare you for that going into the movie. Outside of that, I really don't know if there's anything else I find wrong with the movie. Guys, come for the suspense, come for the tension, come for this thrilling game of cat and mouse, stay for the excellent filmmaking that keeps up that suspense and that tension like a live wire throughout the entire runtime. This is one of my favorite films of the year. This is one of the best films of the year. This film deserves Superman Prime. Those are my thoughts on Strange Darling. So out of all the horror movies that have come out this year, which one is your favorite? Go ahead and give me your list of your top 5. Put that in the comment section down below. Or top 3. It doesn't have to be top 5. It could be top 3. You know, we're very judicial with numbers around here. Please like and subscribe to the Superfan Show. And if you like what you see, tell me how you feel. Stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace.